Wait, hold up. Oh. Yes. Atlas. Studio Zero.
I trust this will suffice.
God smiles upon the generous.
Oh, away with you! Back to your cesspit, beggar! A land grotesque as its people. You dreamt of utopia. You saw the tribes united as one.
Oh.
That dream died young. You should have done the same. Your kingdom will perish alongside you. By my hand.
I cannot fathom it. His Majesty killed in his own bed.
The blooms upon the prince's grave had yet to wilt. Without an heir to wear the crown, what will become of the royal magic?
Thus vulnerable, an invasion might undo us.
From within or without, the state hangs on a precipice. It may even come to civil war.
In dark times, we must stand together.
Your Eminence.
Who could do this?
Few could even enter the king's chambers, let alone draw close. And yet,
His Majesty's arcane power could deflect near any blade. With all the royal bloodline's magic, who could harm him at all?
shadows stir in the castle just as they did with the prince. What hellbound soul could end a royal life? Who would dare such atrocity? Huh?
Luis.
A shame to die with no heirs. The prince was taken too soon. And only a king may wield the royal scepter, the very crux of his vaunted bloodline's magic, which made such a fine deterrent to war. One has to ask, them dead, who shall take the throne?
Here begins the demo prologue of Metaphor ReFantazio. What we have to offer you is but a taste of the story from its beginning. But through it, your experience will mirror the full version. Should you wish it, you may carry over your save data to the full version. We thank you for expressing your curiosity about our tale of fantasy.
I mean, I'll be going. I forgot to press start. Like I said, if I'm a dancer class in this realm, get ready, cause I will slay. Me being a dancer class in this realm, in this universe. Just sigil, you got caught in my sigil, baby.
Who's there? I can feel you watching me from a place beyond my sight. Whoever you are, please tell me. Does our world pique your interest?
Always.
Pardon my curiosity. But would you tell me your name? That is to say, tell me who you really are. The one who meets my eyes across a strange threshold.
I don't mind telling you who I am. I'm always piqued to go to different worlds and see the different characteristics and spells and power. What lies beyond each world is a possibility of new adventures for me.
Ah, a most unusual name.
Is it?
One I've never heard in our world.
Oh, thank
It
you.
would suggest to me you might reside in a world beyond ours. It is a
Kinda,
curious
sorta.
thing that in your eyes, my entire world is but the dawn of a story yet untold.
But that's how all worlds are created, is through story.
This is a fantasy. But can it truly be dismissed as something so far removed from you? If indeed you wish to cross to our world for a time, I would first ask that you indulge one question.
What's the
Is
question?
fantasy limited to the confines of imagination? Would you call it a powerless creation?
First, I would like to figure out what does powerless mean. Words have meaning and context. Without ability, influence, or power, troops were powerless to stop the last night's shooting. Not
More
always.
than wishful thinking, more than fiction. Something capable of affecting the realities beyond its bounds. This must be what you believe. I confess, my own answer still eludes me.
Does it
but
now?
Consider, if fantasy is born from hope, a desire to make the world better than it is, then that hope can be made manifest. Thus does change come, and thus is fantasy forged into a new reality. Perhaps the story about to unfold before you will tell us. I'm thoroughly invested now myself, so let this tale begin.
Glad to give you inspiration, darling. Otherwise, how else would you be able to enjoy the fantasy? Fantasy is not just a thought, but it is also the creative ability of imagination and wonder. Without it, people die. And with a little bit of inspiration, fantasy in the world itself can be brought to a new.
Looks like we're in the clear. The capital's just through this desert.
Is it true then? The king is dead? Aye, and the guards are more concerned with the funeral than keeping the roads safe. So now the monsters are roaming in broad daylight. No soldiers to stop them. Monsters, huh? I've certainly been hearing the stories. To say nothing of the vacant throne. There's a storm coming, mark my words. That much is certain.
What's the problem?
They're bandits!
Come on, let's see some respect for the militia! Us folk, we're commoners. No crown or church will save us.
But Lord Luis will save us one and all. All we ask is a little tribute. You're with us or against us? And if you're against us...
An igniter? How'd they get one of those?
Come on, hey, keep it moving. Hurry it up. That's right. Huh? Look at you. What have we got here? He's an elder. So he is. No horns, no knives. Filthy gremlin like you. What you got in the capital? Oh, what's this? Looks like you've been holding out on us, boy. Hold it! Should have listened to us, chum.
Oh, you dead. Why are we screaming? We already knew we were gonna die here.
Stop like us.
You drew steel. I take it you are prepared to die by it.
Stand aside!
Not you kicking me off the mountain! Not you kicking him off the mountain! What is this? Like, you could just throw me to the side? You just have to kick him off the mountain?
This place already feels like a death trap. You hear all that stuff about Lord Luis saving us? Hey, you okay? You still got all your limbs attached? Well, at least they didn't figure out our mission. Definitely could have gone worse.
What mission?
Oh, he speaks!
Come on. This is no time for jokes. You do know that if anyone finds out who we really are, it's all over, right? The mission's more important than either of our lives. If we screw this up, there's no going back.
The main character speaking? Thank you, Atlas. For Christ's sake, thank you.
Think we'll make it?
Pissed me off so much, like every main character you have just doesn't speak. We speak for them, like so annoying. I think we should find a place where we can see the whole area. You can move, hold R2 to dash, circle to dodge enemies. Some actions can be performed and their corresponding controls are displayed at the bottom of the screen. You can also use the mini-map to see which way to go. You can view tutorials you've seen before in the main menu.
Let's go. Stop!
Wait, I'm sensing something close. Don't move. Ah?
Watch out!
Yeah, those look especially dangerous, so watch out. I don't think they've noticed us yet, though. L2 to use Face Sight. This ability lets you see what Calcia senses in the environment. When you see an enemy you've never confronted before, it will show up as unknown. Prepare as best as you can.
Okay. They look pretty tough. Careful now.
I love her.
Yikes. I think we're in a little over our heads.
Oh shit, bitch! Serpentine!
Look! Just Just checking, but you do remember what we're here to do, right?
Fresh my memory.
What am I doing again?
Oh, I don't know. The mission that's more important than our own lives? First, we get to the royal capital and get you enlisted as a guardsman at the army's recruitment center. This could decide the fate of the whole country. We either do our jobs or we die. And if it's all the same to you, I'd rather stay alive. So we've got to see this mission through. Come on. We don't want the sun to go down on us in the wastes. Let's pull ourselves together and get back on the road. You know what they say. Anxiety breeds the world's cruelest monsters. I mean, fairies say that at least. I can at least cast my usual spell for you. It's the small comforts, right?
I mean, it's actually true. Anxiety does breed the worst monsters. Oh, I love it! Music magic! It's as though music is playing directly in my mind. The effect the glass of magic is
Music was the
inspiring.
first magic this world ever knew, after all. Makes the road a little easier.
Ah! This game was made for me! She said, yeah! Ah! It's for me! I'm someone, please. I wish I had money. Please give me a job. I just need to save up money so I can buy this game. Oh, this game is for me! That's me! I'm like, yes, music was the first magic in the world. Music was the first magic in the world. First it was fire, then it was music. Music was the first magic this world ever knew. After all, makes the road a little easier.
Look! Over there!
What a relief. Grand Trad is already in sight.
Let's go.
Almost there. Let's keep moving and try to stay out of sight. I think the Grand Cathedral's over there. It's big enough for the landmark.
Stay bit. I don't like this. That should come in handy. Pocket it. Strong ones ahead. You gotta be careful. Run!
This is bad.
Not good! Run for it!
This land of 8 tribes and 3 nations, all blessed by the power of magic. The United Kingdom of Uchronia. The year is 785. Uchronia is shaken to the core by the sudden death of its king. Anxiety breeds dissent among the tribes. Disparities tear them apart, and no mortal mind remembers the heroic tales upon which their land was built. By this story of fantasy, may this faded world be painted anew.
Oh, great seeker, bearer of fantasy empowered. Hear my wish and come forth from thy epoch of glory.
Whoa, just look!
Whoa.
Well, okay.
Get on with it, then! Drop the dog! Hang him dead! Please! I've done nothing wrong! Lying dog! Don't try to deny it! You trample the law for the fun of it!
Let it be known, for misuse of an igniter, you will hang by the neck until dead!
There's no way that crowd was going to listen to anything a Paribus said.
Such a shame. Might you spare some coin? Bless you. Oh,
careful!
Hurry.
Don't you have any street smarts? Come on, kid. Look, we're not tourists here. We gotta stay focused.
Right.
But we are tourists here.
Back on the wagon? You might be the only elder here, in the whole city even.
What's an elder? A human? Because I saw someone with human ears too. That makes no sense. Is it because he has blue hair? Different colored eyes?
Incredible. Just look at all the different tribes. You never see this kind of diversity out in the countryside. Not that it's very balanced. I see more Clamars and Roussants than anyone else. Which means a dopey elder kid's gonna stick out like a sore thumb. Try to keep your head down, okay?
Hey, did you hear what they're saying about His Majesty? They say it wasn't illness at all. I heard it was foul play, assassination.
Shh, careful who hears you say that.
But it's just like the prince, isn't it? They say he was attacked in the dead of night. A war of succession is coming, I tell you.
Sounds like monsters have been prowling the countryside. They're sending a guard out to deal with them. The army's really gone to hell. It's a far cry from when we had Count Luis at the helm, I'll tell you that much.
Hard to see how the nation can come back from this.
We'd not have to ask if the prince was still alive.
The king dead, his son stricken. Are there none left to bear the weight of the crown?
We've done all in our power, but not even the kingdom's best. The saint could purify this affliction.
Over 10 years he has languished under this curse. How much longer can his body hold out? No doubt his highness would protest. But since he cannot, we have no choice. For the man who cursed his highness and murdered our king, there can be no mercy. I never thought I would have to ask this of you. But there are so few of us left now. There is no one else to turn to. Will you infiltrate the military to deliver a message to our contact there? This is your mission. For all our sakes, you cannot fail.
Hey, are you listening? Well, I guess I can't blame you for feeling nostalgic. You and the prince were pretty close. Anyway, getting to the capital was only the beginning. Now comes the real high-stakes part. You gotta go get enlisted, so you can meet up with our operative. Remember, nobody here knows who we are. Nobody here knows the prince might still have a claim to the throne. That means if we get busted, that's it. Nobody's gonna save us. Step 1. Let's figure out where the recruitment center is. Shouldn't be too hard, considering the need for soldiers. So?
Do you know? Hold on. Do you know where we're going? Feel free to admit that you're lost and ask me for advice. So, pressing R1 to open the local map. If you're unsure what to do, trying to press triangle. Gallica always has good ideas, or so she thinks. Press in safe areas like towns to save progress.
Whatever will I do?
Oh, she's cute.
So you?
Elda, huh? Pretty unusual in these parts. Oh, not trying to be rude, just mind yourself. The city ain't the friendliest to us inferiors. Be careful, or they'll get you too. Just like all us paupers.
Simply amazing.
Over there, you can see the royal palace. No, wait, that's not right. That's where the Grand Cathedral is. At least I assume so, since it's off the main street. Seems to me St. Thomas is the really privileged thing around here. Even more so than the monarchy.
Look at that. The new model's out now. I could be out there slinging spells like a master if I had one of those.
I guess that's the big city for you. Everyone and their mother has a magic igniter. So many different types, too.
What's a magic igniter?
See? There's a couple in the window. Like an instrument plays a tune, an igniter casts magic. Pretty hard to come by out in the countryside. Can't imagine what it's like having to wave around some shiny stick to use magic. Me? I can whip out magic anytime I like. And I can even see the magla in the air. Though, not exactly an archmage.
Wonders never cease. A fairy
you're cute.
and an elden child. Well, I suggest you keep a low profile. Trust me when I say we don't want to catch the eyes of the lords and ladies. But I'm getting ahead of myself. I run this humble shop. Are you in the market for an igniter? Here's something that might catch a foreigner's eye. This is modeled after the royal scepter and would make the perfect souvenir.
The royal scepter?
You've really never heard of it. Wow.
A symbol and instrument of the crown's sovereignty, passed down through generations. If you believe the legends, it houses incredible magic, world-shattering power. More practically, you might call it the world's most potent magic igniter. And in the king's hands, it was enough of a deterrent to stave off invasion.
Now he's dead, with no living heir either.
Tragic, isn't it? Kingly magic is of little use without a king. You picked a bad time to visit, boy. I don't know why you're here, but there's trouble brewing.
I'll keep that in mind.
A word of caution, then. Your survival is your own responsibility.
Well, that was unnecessarily ominous. She has a point, though. We'll need to be careful. Anyway, we don't have time to hang around chatting with the locals. We've got a recruitment office to find.
Oh, she was adorable. Loved her energy. I love her skin color. She was cute. Royal Grand Trade. Regular Grand Cathedral. This game is so full of energy, so lively. I was hoping that I would blend in with the crowd and no one would notice that you're an elder. But the people here have sharper eyes than I thought. We don't want to draw attention, but hiding your tribe is only going to make it worse. People may insult you, but do your best to stand tall. Easier said than done, I'm sure, but it's for the sake of the mission. And on that note, the recruitment center we're looking for should be just ahead.
I'm out of ideas.
Dear me!
That must be the recruitment center. I'll let you take it from here. It should be pretty straightforward. Oh, and if they start asking questions, just be as honest as you can. Lying will only make us more suspicious. So long as you don't compromise the mission, you're fine. Good luck in there. Knock 'em dead. Okay, you got this.
A blue blood, are you? The army's no place for velvet-swaddled lordlings. Why are you here? Perhaps your noble family collapsed under its own weight. Is that it?
Lineage seems a strange measure for a soldier's worth. I'm looking to enlist. Is that enough for you or not?
An uppity one, aren't you? Fine, lordling. Welcome to the Guard, where it'll be your privilege to die screaming and bloody in service of your country.
Shut your fat, lazy ass up.
But mark my words, war will turn your arrogance to piss. When your corpse is plucked from the mud, do try to look patriotic.
Yeah, not in front of you. I die with style, not die with foolery like your ass would do.
Rousing words, Captain. You think threats will buy loyalty? No wonder nobody respects the Guard anymore. But I'm here now, so perhaps the kingdom isn't a lost cause.
Insolent pup! You will learn your place.
Don't. The healers have enough on their plates already.
Be gone, and be thankful you're still in one piece. All right, next. Hurry it up. An elder? I thought your kind was long gone. Age 18. An orphan, too. The army can always use more of those.
Orphans. So rude. You got orphans. Orphans. I just like how they said it. Orphans. 18. Boo. Wish you were older.
So, what brings you to enlist?
Well, at least you're not 14 or 13 or 5 or 9 years old saving the damn world.
I just want to kill some time.
And a little kingdom-sponsored bloodshed will spice up your life, eh? I know your type. I suppose this work attracts degenerates.
Are you crazy?
So, what can you bring to our beloved corps? Any skills to speak of?
I've got a sharp mind.
Yes, you and everyone. Right, last order of business. Make your mark or sign your name if you're actually literate. You know your letters, do you? We'll get some use out of you yet.
Look, you piece of... You know what? I want to fight you.
All right, lad. Welcome to the Guard.
Yes!
I'm sure you heard about the monster sightings, so stay sharp out there. We're short-handed as it is, so be a good lad and try not to get killed on your first deployment.
I want to fight
You
you.
can pick up your kit at reception. Standard issue guardsman armor and igniter. Kingdom property. So if you break it, it's coming out of your commission. On your way now. Up to.
I want to fight you. Let me fight you. I want to fight you. You get on my damn nerves. You already pissed me off. I want to fight you. What a long line. Guess we got no choice but to wait our turn.
Let's hurry.
The line starts behind me. If so, or was there something you need? Are you really a noble? I take it you overheard my interview. Yes, guilty as charged. I am a noble, but just a countryside son of a lord. My family is of no real consequence. Well, let's just say I have my own circumstances. Volunteering to fight in order to protect the kingdom, foolish or not.
Whatever.
Well, not much choice if you don't have money or a job. Reef makes the world go round, as it were. You want a magic igniter? Join the queue. Cutting only gonna get you chewed out.
I heard they get sighting.
What? Of those huge monsters? You think that's why we're low on soldiers? Wish they'd have told us that. What do they call them? Something like,
Next! Another Clamar. Wait. No, surely not. An elder? It's the first of your kind I've seen.
Move it. There's a priority around here. We're arming squires and children with igniters now. Waste of good gear. It's better off in my hands. Give it here.
Brute force. Crude insults. The world is yours for the taking.
Care to say that again, boy?
We all have our reasons to enlist. Now get back in line.
Oh, another high and mighty Clamar, is it? You think your pretty words will measure up to pure Rousant strength?
Oh, forget the tribes. This is a matter of pride. Now, you owe us both an apology.
Come on, no fighting in the ranks.
Sorry for making a scene. You all right?
Thanks. You didn't have to do that.
Just felt like stepping in. Don't worry about it. Well, see you around. Try not to die out there.
Don't make my job any harder, please. Here, your igniter. These days, most come with their own magna crystals. So with practice, anyone can use magic. To an extent, anyway. It's not the sort of thing you can master in a day. For now, newbies like you best focus on surviving.
The thing around his neck is apparently a magic igniter. The captain I spoke with earlier had one too. It must take on many different forms, like I saw on the main street.
And take this too. Protect it with your life.
Wow,
Yeah, we need a
that's
map.
A real map.
Yeah, we need a map.
It's dangerous to even chart the wilds, but this is full of details. Only the military could pull this together.
Listen up, striplings. My name is Captain Klinger. And as of this moment, you miserable lot are under my command. I'm sure you've all heard about our forces being tied up with the funeral proceedings for His Majesty. But if you think you're on cushy security detail, think again. First, you will be deployed to a fortress at the northern border, where you will be trained into true guards. Our veterans there will teach you the one thing you need to master if you're to survive.
Perfect. That's exactly where our contacts hold up.
Enjoy tonight's sleep, because it's the last full night's rest you'll get. Dismissed!
Yet again. Fight me! Fight me! Fight me, fatty! Fight me! I can't stand you at all.
Oh, right. I know you don't know what our contact looks like yet, but he'll know you by your sword. He'll also know right away why we've come. And don't worry, I'll recognize him. Well, the charming captain is probably right. We should get some rest before tomorrow.
As if these bums let you rest.
Hey. You awake?
Yeah, I'm awake.
Sorry to bug you. Look, I just have a lot on my mind. I'd heard about what it was like in the capital, but still, when you hear and see all this prejudice out in the open, it's a lot. You okay?
It never gets easier.
Yeah, I could tell. Try to put it behind you, okay? Some people are even saying it's the lesser tribe's fault that the monsters are showing up at all. These are the same kind of people who burned down your village, remember?
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, but still, the prince was kind to take you in. He cared more about who you were than what you were. I can see why you'd want to repay him. Oh, speaking of, he's the one who gave you that book, right? Can I see it?
Sure, I guess.
I gotta say, I've been curious. Thanks. It's what you call a fantasy story, right? So it's a fantasy world made up by the author. The prince loved those kinds of stories. Okay, let's see. It says the young traveler was amazed by the world he saw. In this world, there is only one tribe. All people accept each other. And no soul is born into discrimination. Wow. So not even any fairies? I guess less differences means less to argue over. In such a world, there is no need for sorcery. A megapolis is built through learning and labor. Towers of glass that reach the heavens. Safe nights with no dark shadows. Busy streets well traveled. And in the laws of these emotionally satisfied people, it reads, all lives are equal. Whoa. You see, no magic, no tribal conflict, and equality for all? It really does sound like a fantasy. But it's strange to feel envious of a fictional world. Hey, are you asleep already? You know how hard it is for me to turn these pages on my own? Well, guess I'll just read more later. Good night.
You're literally the size of my mic, bitch. You could lift, ho. Ooh, 0602, that's my birthday. June 2nd.
Shouldn't you be resting? I'm fine. In fact, I'm glad we have this chance to talk. I've been reading, and I hope that someday we can make our kingdom like the place in this book. You said it was some kind of fantasy novel, didn't you? Our lives are decided at birth, by tribal purity, or by the differences that make us who we are. I don't want that to be the world we live in. The Elder here are a perfect example. If you'd not sheltered me, I would never have survived. And yet, they burned your home down. It's tragic, and no one should have to suffer so. Someone needs to fix... You okay? Don't push yourself so hard. Reality is much too cruel. I know that. But I'll fight it. I'll fight to the end. I'm a prince. But I need to be a hero. One worthy of the throne. A hero? One who can lead. A beacon who will pierce the darkness when all seems lost. My father taught me that. In his stories, the kingdom was full of legendary heroes. So I can't give up. In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. Not that I expect it will be easy. I believe in you. Familiar words. When I'm down, when I struggle, you're always there to help me through it. Let's do it. You'll be a hero. Trust me.
Oh. Damn these thorns!
I won't give up either. Trust me.
Good for you. Now, believe in yourself. And you will surely surpass more than what you bargained for. Bitch, you haven't even made it out of the fucking city all the way through yet. Don't tell me something about to attack you now. You haven't even made it out of the city. You can still see it.
Until arrival at the northern border fort, one day remains.
Let's see.
I wonder how far we've come. Let's find our destination to the northern border fort. You can view information about surroundings in your world map. Highlight the location you want to learn about, then press X.
This place here.
Let's see.
A land used as a rest camp by armies who are en route to the northern border fort.
Let's see.
This place here.
Let's see here.
Was the plan to camp out here tonight? The fort just past it?
Hey, don't forget.
This is where our contact should be, so hopefully we find him quickly.
Okay then.
All we can do for now is rest. We have a big day tomorrow.
The carriage transporting the new recruits arrives at its destination.
Who changed your outfit, sweetie? I'm just letting, you know, like, are the thorns, if someone's to touch you, does the thorns cut them up and stuff, or is it just like,
in the mountains at the edge of the
making you sick? Like, what's going on here?
Soldiers are sent there for its strategic importance to the royal capital and to combat the rising waves of monsters.
Are they absorbing your energy while they spin around you?
From their coaches.
Are they gonna like stab right through you and make you become a flower? What's happening?
The first of many uphill battles.
Please, demo, let me fight like one serious monster, like one boss monster, and then end it.
Oh, finally. Can hardly feel my legs.
Listen well, you lackwits. The battlefield is no place to sit on your asses, and the border front is always a battlefield. The call to arms could sound at any time. Stand to, curs. You have the honor to serve at the command of Captain Klinger, war hero, tactician, master of arms. When I earned rank in the trenches, forged in the blood of my...
Spare us this drivel.
I know.
Say, friend, I'm curious. What is it about that book that's captivated you so?
It tells of a world united as one tribe.
No discrimination, eh? So it's describing a better world. A utopia, perhaps. I'm something of a reader myself, but that's not like any book I've read. You know, when the late king took the throne, he was quite the idealist himself. He made grand claims about unifying the people under his rule. Never managed to do it in the end, of course. Reform takes more than high-minded, eloquent speeches. Maybe he was too blind to see that himself.
Listen to you. A babe with his first sword thinking he knows better than a king. Keep your mouth shut. No one cares what you think.
Blah, blah, blah.
Nobody asked you.
Exactly.
Something to say? Go on. I'm listening.
If it's a fight you want, draw your blade.
Didn't think you'd just challenge me straight out. You've got guts for a lesser tribesman.
Look, my village got burned down. I will wait, sorry. I don't have to say. Look, his village got burned down. So, we're gonna fight, and we're just gonna slay. It doesn't matter anymore, babes. Doesn't matter. You talking mad ass shit? You wanna be racist? Get ready to get clapped.
Well, Clamar, I'll let it go this time. But only because I like your friend. Next time, keep your complaining to yourself.
Shut the fuck up. Get clapped, or go back.
That's the last thing I need. Though I suppose I deserved it in part, speaking ill of the dead and all.
Please. If he was a trash king, he was a trash king.
My mouth tends to get ahead of my thoughts sometimes. Although, I'm glad a bad habit seems to have drawn us together. Oh, never got round to an introduction. I'm Stroll. Leon Stroll, son of the Count of Harlia. And you are?
That's my name.
I have that right? It's got a certain weight to it.
You got my rope.
For what it's worth, my title doesn't mean much. Here and now, we're peers and equals.
By the skin of my teeth! Now, where was I?
Someone help!
Oh.
Is that a soldier? Hey, speak to me, man. What happened?
Listen. Stay.
Must be one of the fort's guard. Those damn vultures across the border. They must have heard about the king's death. Anyway, to the fort. Double.
You want us to go on ahead? Alone? Shouldn't we at least send a team back to ask for...
I knew fear would take you at the first step. You want to turn tail? Are you a traitor to the cause? The guard has no place for cowards. You are part of His Majesty's Royal Army. Swallow your fear. Fight with pride. And we'll all have medals this time tomorrow.
Shut your roly-poly ass up. You just want to use us as the front line as shields to protect your ass.
He's right. We're warriors. Up there is our first chance at glory and riches.
Please don't take his dribble, but you are, because you are senile. And there they go, dying to their
This
death.
is what we signed up for.
It's good, I got your back, homie.
Hey, I've got a bad feeling about this. It's hard to explain, but it's like there's a stench in the air.
Honey, when did you
And
put
it's
on
getting
armor?
stronger.
Did you use magic to break armor? Because I know they didn't like, I know they didn't Barbie doll your ass up and was like, oh, we got shit for fairies. Like,
Hey, did something happen? Wait, is that a fairy? Did you catch it yourself?
She's with me.
Yes, and I have a name, by the way. It's Gallica.
So you travel together? You've stayed well hidden for quite a while.
Well, I didn't want anyone making a fuss. But we've got bigger problems right now. I can't shake this feeling. We gotta be careful.
Agreed. I'll follow orders, but I'm not about to let this armchair general send me to my death. Let's take a moment, then head in once we're prepared. I assume you know how to use an igniter properly?
I'm not so sure. He's never used one before. I mean, he's a commoner, so not much chance to.
Fair enough. Well, just stay behind me and you'll be all right. I'm with you.
ah, brave fighter trying to conceal his nobility has become your ally.
This is bad. I didn't think you'd actually have to fight anyone. I just hope our contact in the fort's okay. Let's keep our guard up and hope we find out. Okay?
Well, this is an unexpected turn of events, but don't lose sight of our mission, okay?
Here we go.
Be careful, our contact should be inside. You're ready with such purpose. What was that you were talking about? You said something about your ally? Oh, it's nothing. I was just worried about the soldiers inside. Well, whatever the case, the situation concerns me too. Let's go inside. What? Not you saying, come on! Whoa, this got personality. Hold up.
This is...
First of all, the music is a banger. It's a banger already. Let's go. Oh, all dead. Yeah, that's not about right. What's their fat asses doing? What type of monster are you? You're beautifully weird. I love it.
There it is.
You're slaughtering fuckers.
That's a human.
What? Life. That's a human? I'm loving this. Let's go.
We have to help the survivors.
That's a human. It's a banger.
Damn it.
I hope you're safe. There's no time to waste. If we look, we may find some that still draw back. Ah, damn, we're too late. But there might be others. Let's keep searching.
This is bad.
Get back! We got company.
What?
What's the deal with this one? It feels similar to that monster from earlier. It's smaller, but is that a human too? It Looks like we're going to have to fight it. Wait, if it's a human, do we even stand a chance? All the more reason we can't just let it be. Trust me, I have some history with them.
What do you think?
Besides, our only hope right now is to join forces and strike as one. Would you not agree? I'm glad you still got your wits about you. With you here, we might just get through with this.
Got it?
Look, we don't stand a chance against that thing if we attack it separately. We can only fight it if we work together as planned
Take
together.
care of it, please.
Understand, the two of us working as one, I'll trust your judgment on the timing of the attack. Engage in battle, squad battle. Press triangle anytime. Press X to attack and stun an enemy first. You'll start the battle with an advantage. Stay on the offensive by continuously attacking with square to complete the enemy's break gauge that appears next to them, eventually stunning them.
Things will be fine.
We have the edge.
And we'll win this.
When engaging in a squad battle against a stunned enemy, one party member will perform an advantage initial attack. In addition, enemy remains stunned at the start of the battle. Be sure to take advantage of this. In squad battles, press square to attack with your equipped weapon, or press triangle for skills which consume a beat. Performing an action will expend the turn icon seen on the top of the screen. When all turn icons are consumed, the opponent round begins.
The power of fate die hard!
Let's go.
Mage's Fire.
The next one will fall just as easy.
That was the last of them.
Whew, we pulled through somehow. We're alive, and that's all I could ask. Let's press forward while we still can.
Wait.
Hold on.
Be careful.
There's another one. If it spots us, this could get nasty. But we have the element of surprise. We can catch it off guard if we strike now, right? If you manage to successfully attack an enemy without being seen using square, there's a chance their entire break gauge will deplete at once in an instant stun.
Our usual tactics should work.
Do this.
We won't hold back. Burn!
The power of... Not done yet.
Let's go. Let's keep this up.
Okay.
Not bad.
Nice.
Not bad at all.
Here we go.
We made short work of them.
If you see use for it, I say take it with you.
Let's give him a fight.
Let's settle this quick.
Still up?
Burn to ash!
They chose the wrong opponent. I think we're in the clear.
Still breathing, but he's badly wounded. Ugh, Imelda, don't bloody touch me. I'm in a bad enough spot without you making it worse. The monster showing up was your fault, wasn't it? Bad luck follows you people. Of course, this is how it ends. Damn it! Damn it all, the bloody hell! Don't let it get to you. You're not to blame. Of course not. I know this. You're so young, a fresh recruit. Get away from here now. That thing is up ahead. There's still more soldiers left alive, right? You can't just run and leave them be. You're too late. That monster. You can't just run away. Stay away from that thing.
No.
Not sure here where we could.
Damn it!
Elda, I knew this fort was cursed. You're why that horror attacked.
Hey.
Calm down. It's not his fault the human appeared. You must know that, surely. But everyone's dead. They all have families. Help me, Elda. I don't care anymore. I don't want to die.
Damn it.
If it's useful, I say grab it.
Yes! Wait! You two, perhaps you're searching for someone?
I get it now.
I thought as much. Now it makes sense. Why hide this from me? I trust you have a good reason. Well, to tell you the truth...
What?
That cry, is that the human from earlier?
Was that?
It sounded like it came from the top of the tower. Maybe there are still soldiers fighting it there. We'll handle our personal matters later. Rescuing any survivors takes precedence to the top of the tower.
Let's hurry.
Let's do this.
The first move's
Stay sharp.
Burn to up! Wrap this up!
Not bad, if I say so myself.
Only one left. Finish them off and we're clear.
I won't hold back. Burn! Let's hurry on. Cat! 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 Cat!
Let's stash that somewhere safe.
We won't lose this
I fight for my own justice. The power of fire!
Oh my!
You're barely holding it together.
Here. Let's go. We did it.
I think that's all of them.
Our usual
I
tactics
fight
should
for
work.
my own justice. The power of fire!
Even easier than expected.
quite yet.
Stay on! This battle's ours. Let's go!
Let's settle this quick!
I chose the wrong opponent.
I feel stronger.
That was the last of them.
This is our chance.
I'll give it my way.
I won't hold back. Burn! Just one left.
Down.
Okay.
We've got
Power
nothing
of
to
fire!
I think I'm getting used to this. Cat!
Quick, let's finish them!
This battle's ours. Let's go.
Beat that too fast.
Over here.
Even easier than expected.
I think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while.
Magalapil. Magalapil. The roof is just up ahead. Might have a moment? Might I have a moment? If I'm honest, I have my doubts there could be survivors facing the monster together may not even save anyone at this point. But I'm going to do it anyway. It's the noble thing to do. Isn't that just throwing your life away? Why do this if it's possibly for nothing?
Why?
Because if there's a chance that there's even one survivor, then I'll not be the noble who runs away. Not this time. I could never live with myself.
Hey.
This time. And you plan to forge ahead despite the risk. I take it you refuse to die until you found whoever it is you're searching for.
Leave it to me.
There's no way I'm running from this now. I see.
I'm heading out.
Well then, lend me your strength.
What do you think?
This feeling, I knew it. That human from earlier is up there. What should we do?
Yep.
Try not to do anything rash, okay? Here we go.
Such tremendous power.
It's horrible! I can't believe what I'm seeing!
We can't let it get away with this. We have to hold it off somehow.
Pomegranate fruit. Four legs, 4 arms, owl-looking piece of shit. with knives and daggers on his feet.
Damned humans. It was all because of them.
We'll just have to make it work.
No, the mission depends on our survival.
I won't hold back.
Homo Grolio.
Vile monster. You're mine.
The power of fire!
Wing beat. I've got wind power.
What's going on? It didn't even flinch!
Damn it all! I'm not going down like this.
Burn to us!
Spin slash! Spin slash!
How is it this strong?
What more can I do? The prince is my best friend. I need to save him. I can't die in a place like this.
I'll distract
Yet.
you two, run!
But...
Above all else, I am a noble, and a noble defends his people. No matter the cost, farewell. If you would repay me, then live.
Slicer!
Wasn't enough.
No!
something?
Stroll! Don't be a fool. Just run before it...
Oh, fate-saddled child. Oh, anguished traveler. Thy fate is crown-twined, thy soul bound for the throne. The future yet unknown dawns in this moment. Thy path may fork, but only one may be chosen. Confront the threat before thee, or die here in obscurity. Now choose.
I choose.
So be it. Heroism lies in the soul that stands firm against its fears. Power awaits thy command. The time is come to awaken the hero within. Engrave thy very heart.
Now, with feeling. Not bad, kid. Not bad at all. Ready for round two?
What the heck is going on? Anyway, we've got to find a way to fight back.
Deals weak magic when damage to one enemy.
Scour! Alright, that did the trick.
My own power doesn't even compare. What's more, it can use magic despite its lack of igniter. Wing beat. Spin flash!
Are you okay? If we don't push back, we're dead. Can't we fend off those attacks somehow?
Attacking weak points, certain enemies are weak to certain affinities. After you hit one of these weaknesses, the word weak will be displayed. Hitting an opponent's weaknesses or scoring a crucial hit against them will only decrease the turn icon by half.
It mainly attacks with the head wings and blade feet. We can target power.
Wind!
That's it! Stay on it!
I will fight with... Scour! Push through!
We've got to hit the other spots too.
Vitus power. Wind!
You hit their weakness!
Let's seek her! Scour! Come on!
Devour.
Wait, what? It's healing? It's eating its own fruit to heal? We can't kill it fast enough! It's just gonna fix itself up no matter what we do! Ig! I can't believe it's eating from its own body! Can you knock those apples off?
Wind!
Frenzied Wing.
Seeker!
I'm not the only one that can heal, baby. Frenzied Wind. Knockblade Snipe.
If we don't take out those apple things, I think we'll regret it. You know, maybe there's something I can do. Hey, can you let me handle this?
Have Gallica knock down apples to keep the foe from healing.
Understood. Leave it to me. Now it can't heal itself anymore. Don't waste your chance. Get in there.
Hold back! Scour!
not blade spin. Nice.
Vitus power. Wind. I won't hold back. Scour. Still here? Seeker. Wind.
Dun, 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 dun.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
True power is born of the heart. A wish from which thy strength is drawn. Yet fear and anxiety always trail in such a wish's wake. Since time immemorial, those we call heroes have earned the title through this order. They pursued their wishes and boldly walked a path of virtue. What thou hast awakened is the true spirit of a hero. The power that lies dormant in all of us. The power to reforge the fear of the unknown into curiosity. If thou wouldst change the world by thine own hand, take this newfound power and venture forth. Thy journey shalt reveal thy soul's mission.
What was that voice? And you! What was that power you used? You had a metal heart, and your whole body was... It was crazy! Look, that Stroll guy is still alive!
I'll be damned. Someone actually survived.
That voice... Grius! Oh, thank goodness you're alive!
Gallica, you made it.
He's our man on the inside, the one I'm delivering the message to.
He's badly hurt. You, boy, lend me your shoulder. We'll need to carry him. The smell of blood will draw out the beasts. Let's not hang about. The lad's out cold, but he'll live. We should be fine if we take a moment's rest here.
Oh, you're a sight for sore eyes, Grius. Just wish it were under better circumstances.
Yeah.
We're both alive, and you can't ask for much better in these parts. Sorry I couldn't join you in the fray. So, this is our newcomer, eh? How'd this boy manage to command power like that?
It's like nothing I've ever seen. Do you know anything about it?
I might. For now, the mission comes first.
Ah, right. I'd better just get straight to the message. Grius, you have a new mission. Avenge the king. And kill Luis Guillaburn.
Well, good. It's about damn time. Those scheming nobles haven't said so publicly, but every soldier knows it was nothing natural that killed the king.
Yep.
Damn that Luis. Couldn't stop at one royal, could he?
Wait, there's more. The prince is getting worse. We're running out of time. Here, look. I brought a treasure from the village. They called it a farsight mirror. You need to see the prince's condition for yourself.
Through the mirror lies the prince deep in slumber in a hidden valley.
His Highness won't last much longer. Those thorns are thick enough to claim him.
Luis cast the curse, so killing him is the only way to lift it. If we wait any longer, they're just gonna crown a new king.
Who's Luis?
Is that a real question?
He lived in the countryside. He
About
doesn't fucking
15
know
years
shit.
ago, a child enlisted in the army. But it wasn't his age that had people talking. It was his ruthless military genius. Hero to some, monster to others. Luis Gearburn, a prodigal tactician and a master of Magla arts. Some said it was only a matter of time before he made general. The youngest the nations had.
Until he attacked the prince.
That night, when the prince's quarters were breached, it was no ordinary mage who cast that fatal curse. It was Luis Gearburn himself. But the son's death wasn't enough for him. Now he's got the father's blood on his hands. And if that king-slaying fiend ends up on the throne, we're all doomed.
But when we were exploring the royal capital, there were a lot more Luis supporters than I expected. How can they still trust him after all that?
Luis is cunning. He left no evidence. Accuse him as you will, the allegations wouldn't stick. All they could do was send him as far away as possible. A post in the middle of nowhere. Plenty of soldiers never believed the charges in the first place. When they look at him, they see a capable veteran, unjustly made into the noble scapegoat. Most think the Royal Army was at its best when he was in charge. And in truth, it's hard to deny. Without him, we'd never have crushed the rebel uprising so quickly. Damn the man. But he's earned his titles. He's mastered the blade, magic, and he's clearly intelligent. To the masses who want change, he seems the savior they need.
If even you're that worried about him, then this isn't going to be easy.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
That's a hell of a mission. And I want in.
So that's your game, eh? Pretend to sleep, eavesdrop on the plan. You're a fool to give yourself away.
If you want my blood, then let your blade strike true. I'm not going to run. Not from you, and not from a chance to do what's right.
Look, Grius, he saved our lives back there. And it sounds like we could use the help. Seems like kind of a waste to kill him. Especially if he's volunteering.
Then answer me this. The boy's all but a stranger to you, yet you risk your life to save him. Why?
I would live, fight, and die a noble, sir. To have done otherwise would betray my title, to say nothing of my heart.
I'm losing my edge. Make me regret this, and I will slay you where you stand.
You'll let him help us?
Right then. My life and sword are yours.
As far as the rest of the world's concerned, you perished in that castle. You'll find the job ahead will be easier for a dead man. Your lives are kept only by the blades in your hands. And you'll raise them at my command.
We have to.
Save the prince from death's curse. Save the prince from his curse and defeat Luis Gearburn, the treasonous fiend who not only attacked the prince, but murdered the king. Deadline unknown.
Luis will also be at the royal funeral. If we're not back to the capital by then, we lose our chance at his head. But no main roads. That'll mean checkpoints and questions. We're bound for a different route. We'll cut through the abandoned mine up ahead to save us going the long way round. For tonight, see to your wounds. We'll leave at first light. But I'm counting on you.
The battle-hardened veteran has become your ally.
Feels like the mission is finally starting. Let's set up our camp then.
Now, we should finally be able to get some rest. This your first deployment, boy. Thank your lucky stars you survived a brush with a human.
What the hell was that? It was like no beast I've ever seen.
No one truly knows. They're protected by Magla, so even the sharpest steel does little good against them. They're no simple beast. All we do know is with every passing year, more of their kind tear travelers apart. That was why I was first sent undercover here, investigating.
And? Did you learn anything?
Simmer down, boy. There wasn't a damn thing to be found on those monsters. Well, the moon's still low. If you've any other questions, now's the time.
I want to hear about the mission.
With numbers like this, a head-on assault would be suicide. Quick, covert assassinations are best bet. Kingslayer or no, Luis has a lot of public favor behind him. To the people, He's the only man with the wit and war power to bring down humans. The military seems powerless to stop them, so he plays savior. The man's practically a monster himself. By your age, he was not only a master tactician, but damn near an archmage besides.
And the three of us alone are supposed to stop him?
We'll just have to blend in with the crowd at the funeral. I won't abide him surviving the ceremony. He will die by my hand.
Fire should keep the really dangerous stuff away, I hope. Never in all my life have I witnessed anything like that power you use. Tell me, is it some sort of magic? No, I suppose it couldn't be. Not with the igniter we were supplied with, at least. Yours was broken in the commotion. Besides, incredible. If only I had that kind of power back then. Apologies. I'm just thinking out loud. Today's been a trying day for us both. So let's get some sleep. So let's get some rest. You've done a fine job delivering that message, lad. It's finally time for us to act for His Highness. You want to ask about that power, don't you? I had a question of my own. You seem to know a great deal about the royal family. Before you infiltrated the army, who were you? Nothing but a mercenary. And yet His Majesty gave me the honor of being His Highness, the Prince Tutor in swordplay. The night of the attack, I was there. Truly, that's incredible. What was that power in you, I wonder? Garrus seems to know something about it. Well, hey, I say use it or lose it. That said, let's take rest at the day off. Good, I'm pooped. Use it or lose it, fools. This is a long
Can't sleep?
demo. But you know what?
Guess I'm not surprised after what we just went through.
There's a lot of games that have long and short demos, so I'm surprised. Plus, they said like it's gonna change once the game actually comes out, so
Still,
you never know.
You've got to keep yourself rested to be at your best.
The ground makes a poor bed.
Well, you're just gonna have to rough it until we're back to the capital. I wanted to tell you, though. When the human attacked, I heard a strange voice. It told me my duty would be to guide you. What do you think it meant? I mean, I haven't exactly been much of a guide so far. All I told you was that we had to deliver our message, and that almost got you killed. I never expected it would be this dangerous, and it feels kind of like it's my fault.
I don't really mind.
That's nice of you to say. Look, I can't fight with you, but as long as you're up against all this scary stuff, I'll try to help however I can. You've got something special, you know. I don't know what it is just yet, but I believe in you. Oh, hey, you know what insomnia is good for? Catching up on reading.
You just want to read the book.
If only our lives were anything like the world in your novel. It's just war after war here, with Magla arts fueling the flames, but it's a nice fantasy. Enjoy it while you can. Good night.
Hi there, little one.
Well, hello. Nice to meet you.
It's been a long time. We've seen the
I've been
guests.
waiting. And now you've acquired a most interesting power.
Cute, isn't it?
You truly are an intriguing one.
Welcome.
Fascinating. In the moments where your heart is most gripped by the book, I can reach out to you. My name is Moore, and I am the humble author of the novel you've been reading. You stand now in my study. Quite something, isn't it? A hall of wisdom, purpose-built for the research of certain powers.
Oh,
I call it academia. Alas, it's as much a prison as it is a library. His most merciful majesty saw fit to lock me in this place. It has me a bit addled, honestly. I no longer remember where in the kingdom my study actually lies. I never imagined my voice would reach beyond these walls. Until you appeared.
Let's get you free,
And
shall
now,
we?
by whatever strange forces are afoot, I can speak directly to your mind. So, what would you say to an alliance?
What kind of alliance?
There must be more you wish to know. For instance, the nature of this fascinating power you've awakened to. I believe you have found a way to wield true magic. You need no petty conduit of mortal make. You can even change your appearance using the raw matter within. It is above all a mystic, long-hidden art, now the stuff of legend. What I have come to call archetypes.
Archetypes?
A spirit of heroic virtue. A transformative power that manifests only in those who embody the heroes and kings of old in some core aspect.
Love
Heroes
it.
of antiquity are often depicted as near mythic figures, with forms transcending the mortal. These accounts are no mere allegory, but truth. However, none of my records describe anyone wielding such power as freely as you. Perhaps you are meant for not just proficiency, but mastery. In their truest form, archetypes represent the power of a true hero. One who can drive away calamity and evil in this world, no matter its form. Indulge me this request, and I believe my dream may yet be possible. Together, we can restore the kingdom's ideals. I shall gladly provide you knowledge and assistance to master your newfound power. So what say you? Will you take my hand in friendship?
Okay.
The bargain is struck then.
I hear a voice from somewhere.
The scholar in search of utopia. More. Within him dwells the virtue of the seeker. Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Power of your bonds rise.
What manner of story I'll weave?
New ability, Seeker Archetype. The party can now study the Seeker once unlocked in academia. Or Bright-Eyed Student allows the party to change between archetypes once unlocked. I can sense the heroic embodiment of the Seeker from Moore. Tutorial system. Moore is the first of your followers, people that support your quest as steadfast allies that you can grow closer to. Strengthening your bonds with your followers will lead to unlocking various abilities that can change the shape of your journey. Moore is just the first of many, so keep an eye out.
We'll meet again, I'm sure. Here's to our joined path, and the thrills that yet lie ahead. The royal funeral draws ever closer. 5 days remain.
Already then? From here on, we travel in secret. If we're to get back into the capital, we'll have to do it undetected, so we'll cut through the forest, find the abandoned mine shaft in the mountain, and take the tunnel to the other side.
That way they'll never see us coming, huh?
Lad, you'll be our vanguard. It'll be a trial by fire, but the sooner you get used to that power, the better.
Speaking of, you were talking like you know something about it.
Not much. Just what I've picked up from missions in the early days. I've only heard it's a power found in those who walk a righteous path. Sounded like superstition to me, but everything's always clearer on the battlefield. Once I saw it in action, never thought it'd come back to haunt me. Despite all my training and research, I never managed to master it myself.
Huh. It really is something special.
Don't forget, one wrong move and I'll cut you down.
I'm aware.
I'm watching you.
Yes, I get it. Just trust me, all right?
Right. Let's check the map. This'll all be for nothing if we get lost.
This place.
That being the case.
All right.
We'll check the way around. Next stop, Grand Trad.
This place here.
Are full of complex paths. We can go through them to approach the capital undetected. We'll be going through the North Mines. Are you ready? Not just information, but
don't let your guard down. Good.
The Nord Mines, located northwest of Grand Trad. It is resource-rich with magma crystals. Its proximity to the capital simplified crystal excavation, but the Sanctus Church's sudden proclamation of closure stopped work in its tracks. Exiting the forest, the party continues along the wooded road leading to the derelict mine.
my entrance should be just ahead. Don't stray off the path.
Huh?
What happened?
You okay? Did your wounds reopen? No, I'm fine. It's just I can't help but feel we're being watched.
No.
It's deep in the wilderness, though? Couldn't be. Sorry. I'm just on edge. Looking for an opening to escape? Don't forget I have my eye on you.
Look at that!
Hey, look up in the air. Large birds are known as a corvo. It stalks its prey from the sky and goes in for an ambush. So what now? Like, we needed another addition to our list of problems. Maybe we can hide and wait it out? No, we need to keep moving. We're already low on time as it is. Besides, let me guess, you could move much faster if I died back there. And you didn't need to keep an eye on me. Come on, have a little faith.
Let's go.
Should I? If you're truly worthy, then demonstrate it. We need to move. Don't fall behind.
Everything's pretty standard.
Make support attacks from a comrade happen more easily in overworld combat. Not bad. Okay.
Stop!
Hold on. There's some wild dogs over there. Hondo, the beasts hunt in packs. Should they come at us together, we'll be overwhelmed if we're not careful. We can't give them the chance to surround us. We'll need to find a different path for now. Why do you hesitate, lad? It's just a pack of wild dogs, barely worth a moment. Worry for someone such as you. Good, you're starting to catch on. Can't let the fear paralyze you. First, take a good look at your foes. Consider, is this your first meeting or are you already familiar? Once you've assessed their strength, prepare your next move. If you're stronger, approach with caution. If they're weak, cut them down quickly. Now, size up the Hondo. What do you make of it? Indeed, you slipped out of the death's grip at the fort, so this should hardly be a challenge. Press L2 to activate Face Sight and identify enemy's strength. Lower level enemies will glow blue. Enemies of that same level glow yellow. Higher level, red. Unknown enemies will appear white. When you have leveled up at a point where you think you could overpower a certain enemy, you can simply approach the enemy to see if your color has changed. When engaging a weaker force, clear your minds and simply do what must be done. Put them to the sword. Weaker enemies can be defeated quickly with the simple square attack. In addition to being attacked on the field by a weaker enemy, will not force you into a squad battle, though the protagonist will still take damage. If you press L1 and the cursor is over an enemy, you will lock onto the enemy. That enemy will always be in view, and you can easily close the distance by attacking. Understood. Now try it yourself, lad.
How's that? Let's push through! Come on! Let's push through! Come on!
No choice but to cut through them.
Ah, that's right. I have one more rule for you to keep in mind.
Got it?
Never drop your guard, even against weak foes. On the battlefield, fortunes can turn if you let up for even a moment. Should that happen, change your tactics and fight together as one. Stay calm, you'll be fine. To initiate a squad battle against the enemy or square. If you use triangle to initiate a squad battle on an enemy after depleting its break gauge. With square attacks, the battle starts with great advantage in your favor. However, if you're attacked by an enemy stronger than you, you'll be forced into battle where the enemy is at an advantage. Survey the situation and use different methods to fight. Never stop looking for ways to seize any tactical advantage. Evaluate the enemy in your vicinity, then decide whether you will dispatch them quickly with square attacks to stun them first, or jump directly into the strategic squad battle using the triangle. Phase sight will help you determine your battle approach while staying out of the enemy's reach. Use it to be efficient as you tackle the dungeon. There's no replacement for the first-hand experience. Get comfortable with fighting before we reach Grand Trad. I need to be sure you can defend yourself.
That being the case.
Let's push through! Let's give him a fight!
Get in there! Finish him off!
If your enemy's unhappy with how the battle is going, restart it from the beginning by pressing L3. Pressing R2 assist will allow move the cursor to an enemy who has the weakest to a skill.
We need to figure out their affinities first.
Come forth, Royal Soul! Wind! Still here?
Take this! You hate to see it?
I think we're in the clear.
Alright, how's that?
Quick, let's finish them!
We have the edge. Let's take them all out.
Take this, Thor! Finish the job.
They die hard.
Oh.
Let's keep this up.
Don't let your guard down. There's more of them.
Come on, forward. Here we go.
I know these guys are weak, but stay focused.
How are we getting a head start?
Phantom Dance!
Vitus power. Scour. Last one.
Down. We've got nothing to worry about.
They chose the wrong opponent.
Some enemies are...
Let's do this.
I know these guys are weak, but stay focused.
Even easier than expected.
I think we're in the clear.
Are you
usual tactics should work.
Let's do this.
Come forth, Royal Soul! Last one!
Keep it up. Only one. Finish them off and we're
The
clear.
freedom of a wanderer. A tough one.
Your attack power is down.
Let's hurry on.
That's all over. We can relax for now.
What is it?
Haven't seen you lot around in this part before. You'd be dead just now, would you? You really think I look like a bandit? Yeah. Well, at the very least, I suppose you're not crooks. I guess I'm just on edge. I know it's funny to think so at a certain place like this, but I feel like I'm being followed. What are you doing in such a remote place? Whoa, I'm not your enemy, friend. I'm just a peddler. I'm a regular nearby, so I came for business. But the beasts are real bloody thirsty today. So I assumed a human appeared? For instance, have you heard about the human who appears from nowhere and wipes out entire towns? Terrifying, no? My apologies. Didn't mean to sour the mood. Hey, would you lot be interested in buying something? Nah, I'll keep these just in case. Oh, have you found something worth selling? I can give you a good price. Plenty of stuff in these woods, lots of rubbish, but some materials too. You won't catch me scavenging for it today though. I'll stay put until the beasts settle down some. You find something worth selling? Well, you know where to find me. Alright.
Now then.
Thank you.
Much obliged. Do come back.
Cat!
On your toes, everyone.
This is our chance. I won't hold back. Scour. Just
That
one
one's
left.
down.
Take
You've
this.
got nothing to worry about.
The next one will fall just as easy. I feel stronger.
I think that's all of them.
Let's push through. We have the edge.
Let's settle this quick.
Everyone, go!
The freedom of a wanderer. Seeker! Wind! Just two left!
Down. We've got nothing to
Finish the
worry
job.
about.
Let's wrap this up.
So come forth, Royal Soul! I think I'm getting used to this.
That was the last of them.
We won't lose this
Hurry
fight.
and take them out.
Let's do
We
this.
gotta keep pushing forward.
Let's go. Scour! Last one.
Keep it up. Stroll, you gotta aim better than that.
victory is ours.
That's all over. We can relax for now.
Let's give him a fight.
Straight.
Get in there! Finish him off!
By this power. Wind! Stay sharp.
Down.
It's not over yet.
We've got nothing to worry about.
Try some of this!
Nice.
Some battles are rough.
Don't get too relaxed. These monsters are relentless.
Let's push through. This battle's ours.
Let's take them all.
Let's go. I won't hold back. Scour.
Not worth a breath.
I think we're in the clear.
Ah.
Yeah, nice work!
I see the enemy. How's that?
Amazing! Great moves back there.
Come on! Here we go.
Let the battle begin.
Wind!
Hey, what was that, Rias?
Try hard.
Let's catch our breath.
We made short work of them.
Hold on.
Got a moment?
What's going on? We've been surrounded. Even out here, it would seem that the monsters are at least of our concerns. I know you can hear me, so show yourself. Or would you rather we come at you? Damn, awfully sharp for old goat, ain't ya? The bastard lived long enough. Kill him, guys.
It appears we must do this.
I've never fought soldiers before, but I won't waver. Wind!
What is that?
Never seen anything like it.
That's not an igniter.
Take this.
Of course it's not, silly.
Blast!
Guarding greatly decreases the damage your character takes and prevents any weaknesses from being exploited. This prevents the enemy from gaining turns too.
What's that? I think something's coming! Watch out!
What a joke! Got no mercy for you!
Watch out! You're barely holding it together!
Utilizing formation effectively. During squad battles, your formation will affect the damage party members deliver and receive, depends on their position. Those in the front row deal more damage with melee attacks. Those in the back row deal less melee, but take less damage from enemies. During battle, you can change your formation by using the up or down move party members between
You're
rows.
barely holding it together! Gotta heal up quick!
Falling back. This should work.
Take this! Go on, finish the job. And now, hold still.
Please. Coming at us.
Not done yet. Charging in. Come forth, royal soul. Scour.
Got no mercy for you. Sight.
What's that? I think something's coming!
To the rear guard.
Watch out!
Take this!
Get ready.
Blast!
Let's go. Wind. Still up.
Are they the soldiers from the fort? They survived. No, that couldn't be. They're simply deserters, aren't they? That's not what I'm asking. How would they have already mobilized a pursuit? I don't know, but I think it's safe to say I'm the least of your worries at this point. In any case, we should probably keep moving. Let's go. Sir Fatass literally was not in the tower, so he mobilized the people. Here we are. It looks creepy. Well, I guess you did say it was abandoned. Crown Thoraxy ordered it so. I haven't been in this place in quite some time. Despite the royal decree, I still hear miners risking all to come to this place seeking the riches left within. I'm happily trade some illegal miners for the armed detachment and soldier pursuing us. Shall we hurry inside? You're not wrong there. Make preparations if you must, but be quick about it.
So?
What is it?
But why come here of all places? Is there someone you know inside? I could ask you the same thing, haven't you heard? This place is abandoned, but a few blokes stay behind to do some less legal mining. One of them is an old friend of mine. I sell stones, he digs out. But enough about that. Surely we met for a reason. So if there's something you need, allow me to accommodate you.
Thank you.
Wait a sec.
There's probably a bunch of shady miners in there, right? Will we be safe around them? Fear not. Most of them are the same miners who worked here before the closure. Besides, it's against their best interest to cause a scene and risk the Crown Thoraxy coming down on this place, right? Sounds like we won't be a problem then. Are you ready?
Let's go.
However,
this disquieting stillness you feel. Those are your instincts alerting you that bloodthirst is near. Judging by the people who were after us before, then it's likely.
Don't you dare move.
As I thought, we walked right into an ambush. They got us at a disadvantage, catching us in a narrow bottleneck. We need to turn back now. It's no use, the entrance is already barricaded with soldiers. Surrender immediately, you've got nowhere to run, and if you don't comply, then the miners will pay the price of your insolence.
Wait.
This is a misunderstanding. We're not deserters. We were forced to retreat. We had no choice. A human... Oh, yes. We're well aware of your persistence. That's exactly why we can't have any survivors. Our order is to let no one escape. Well, it appears we stepped into a whole damn conspiracy. We had no choice. We fight our way through.
Got away, did they?
Let's do this.
Enemy attack! Seeker! Scour! Stay sharp!
Got nothing to worry about.
I see you. Charge!
Brace yourselves!
Damn, take this!
Alright, victory is ours.
That's all over. We can relax for now. Vigilance.
Amazing! Great moves back there. Look!
Hey, are you alright?
I told you. I didn't see no dessert. Please.
What? Why?
To send a message, boy. Either we give ourselves up, or these innocents pay the price.
But the only one who could know we survived, and the only one who could send soldiers after us. Oh, come on, let's move.
Fat ass! He's the only one. He didn't go inside the tower, you fools.
What are you doing? Cat?
Stop right there!
What are you doing?
Can't believe very impressive.
Sir Fat Ass.
I knew I'd find you here.
And let's whoop his ass. Please let me fight him.
One who never went up to the fort itself, after all. It couldn't have been anyone else.
Who would have thought 3 sorry stragglers would make it past a whole unit of assassins?
Bastard. You never intended for anyone to survive. You knew the human would be there.
Naturally. You heard the reports. I only put more bait on the hook. I wasn't expecting that damn thing to be rampaging already.
You sent those soldiers to their deaths. Why?
Because the kingdom's guard is powerless before the humans, and only a pile of bodies will prove that to the public.
So someone wants the King's Guard disgraced. And when the people need him most, a savior rises as their shield. Is that your game?
Makes sense. Huh? You locked yourself out?
Celia, speak plain, boy. You think he's one of Luis's men?
A pitiful flock needs its shepherd. If a little blood is what it takes to show them who their real savior is, then that's a price easily paid.
That's why those sons and daughters died. For your savior.
They aren't the first. The soldiers cry for reinforcements, the villagers plead to be spared. But I know better than to confront a human.
A village? You refused. Wait, then you were the one who... 7 years ago, the first Flames Day of June, a village in the northern hills was razed to the ground. A village called Harlia.
Oh, yes, that might have been a name.
Then you made a fatal mistake, Klinger. You left one survivor!
Stay back!
Help me!
You played right into our hands, you know. This was the only road without checkpoints. A simple deduction.
You're a disgrace to your title. I may not make it out alive, but as for you, you're hopeless!
Hi.
O thou who art seared with bitterness, O thou anguished traveler, it is time for thou to choose thy path. O lodestar, whose light reveals the king's own path, awaken.
What?
What the? Oh, no! I can't fail Lord Luis. Without him, I've got nothing left. You struggle in vain. I won't let you rob me of my glory! This is the way of the real world, little lordling!
You call this real? Leaders abandon their people and the innocent die by their scorn. If that's the real world, then it can die alongside you! My name It's Leon Stroll the Alligators. My home and my family were taken from me. I am the last of my house. I am the last of my noble bloodline. And in the name of my people, I will strike you down where you stand.
Let's give your form some bittersweet beauty, shall we?
Come, I will show you a world with honor.
Let the peril begin.
Wait, he's got power like yours now? Well, better show him how to use it.
I don't know what you think you're doing, but I'll not cave to an empty threat like that. This igniter's all I need to turn you to ash. You lot, get to it. Cover me.
So he scampers off to protect himself, and his subordinates get to be his living shields. The man's showing his true colors. I'll fix the filthy coward with the end he deserved.
The igniter's powerful, but it takes care and calculation to wield. If you sense danger, steel your defenses and endure it.
Deals weak physical slashes to one enemy. Diagonal slash.
Hack and slash.
It's okay.
Seeker! Wind!
Take this! Let's make this quick. Die!
Here they come!
Yeah, I knew you were gonna do that. That's why we gotta get rid of you.
I'll cut you down. Tougher than I thought.
Seeker! Scour!
Die!
I shall vanquish evil.
You'll
Let's
die
go.
a mist.
Wind!
Take this!
Die! Die!
Lightest power.
Here.
A tough one.
Still standing, eh?
Die! 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 You! Die!
That's all you got, fatty?
Luis!
Thank you, game. Thank you for allowing me to cut down this ridiculous trash, fatty man. You got on my goddamn nerves, roly-poly fucking ass. Burning villages and treating people like shit. You deserve every bit of this fucking blade up your ass.
Nice. I feel stronger already.
Impossible!
Never expected a commissioned officer would end up a wild-eyed zealot.
How did I do all that? And without an igniter?
Just like him. Who are you two, really?
I'm Leon Stroll. Just a fallen noble from the countryside. Back there, Klinger mentioned a village that was raised by a human. They sent for help, but he abandoned them. Halia was its name. I'm the son of its lord. And now I know what really happened. We sent our fastest riders, but we were doomed from the start. If Luis was behind it, then that's all I need to know. He's the one who'll answer for it. I have my own reason to fight now. I don't want to be an ally of convenience alone, so once more, please, let me join your cause.
What do you say, Grius?
I see. Keeping an eye on you was too much trouble in the first place.
So you've no objections? What say you, friend?
I already told you.
You're already one of us.
Thank you. Now, onward.
Onward.
The proud noble, strong. Within him dwells the virtue of the warrior. Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
You bond.
Together we stand.
Warrior archetype. The party can now study the warrior. I feel struck by inspiration. I found a new way to harness this power. I can sense the heroic embodiment of the warrior from Stroll.
Did you feel that just now? What's going on? Does it have something to do with that odd magic? Now that I think about it, once you awakened, isn't it weird that Stroll followed not long after? What does this mean? Huh? Wait, what?
Hi, little one.
Hey, where are we? What just happened?
Surprising indeed. Somehow you find yourself here once more. And a fairy. I thought their kind long extinct. Do they yet take refuge in the Elden Sanctum?
Hey, you gonna talk to me or just at me?
We meet again, my friend. Though admittedly sooner than I'd expected. Remarkably, another has awakened. What miracle is this? Yes, that same power now stirs in your companion. Another of the mighty archetypes. Do you recall our discussion earlier about how archetypes are an original form of magic?
Well, more or less.
Consider this. As an elder, you are an outcast of society, yes? Your very identity is a kind of destiny you may defy but not escape. All mortals suffer under the weight of our burdens. But in facing and embracing that anxiety, you make it your innermost power. And so, the lives of those who overcome their hardships and embody the virtues within are passed down as heroic tales. Your companion, too, had his eyes open to his true path and claimed its virtue. That awakening is your doing. He awakened to the archetype that protects you.
Hey, hold on a second. Who even are you? How much do you know? I'm warning you, if you mess with him, you're gonna have to go through me.
Ah, you two share quite a deep connection, don't you?
Well, we didn't always. But now we're partners to the end. We're linked down to the depths of our hearts. Right?
Right.
We trust each other. I've got his back and he's got mine. And that's all there is to it.
The mystical fairy, Gallica. Within her dwells the virtue of the mage. Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may...
I won't lead you astray. That's the whole reason I'm here.
Mage archetype. I can sense the heroic embodiment of the mage from Gallica.
Hey, wasn't that...
Fascinating. Do you understand what just happened? By connecting with others who have found their resolve, you awaken to new strength. And further, you and all your allies may fight with the strength of any archetype in your circle.
Beautiful.
As an example, your other companion, the fellow with the eye patch, he seems to have some training and knowledge regarding the wielding of an archetype. By his own account, nothing came of it. Yet if you so desire it, you can awaken the true power within him.
What? You mean Rias could use this power too?
The nature of the Seeker. No. Perhaps it is simply your own nature. You truly are remarkable. If you seek answers, then go and claim them. This right here.
What I'm about to show you is a lineage chart of the archetype I've been researching. That said, there are many I've yet to see, so it's far from complete. Each of you have your own chart. You will use these charts in your assigned archetype. Firstly, let us consider the one-eyed warrior, yet bears no archetype. Opagria's lineage chart.
This here.
This is the chart that shows the power and the connection of the archetype. You can gain a new archetype by selecting one here and studying its powers. To study, you will need Magla, the source of all magic, but simply drawing from the Magla within yourself will put too heavy burdens on you. What this means is you will need to gather mag from your battles and other sources. Keep that in mind as you travel. Each character can study archetypes obtaining throughout the story by selecting the corresponding icon on the tree. Studying the archetype consumes minuscule shards, and magla crystals. Once a character has studied an archetype, you can use the main menu to change their channel archetype at no cost.
That means...
To learn is to change oneself, they say. Here, you may achieve that through study of the archetypes and their deeper secrets. Now, I'd like you to choose archetypes from among these. Well, we already have the Seeker and we already have the Warrior, so... Mage it is.
I see.
Look at the mage, being glorious.
I see. I see.
Blizz, Kanad, Magic Font, Magic Circle.
This right here.
An expert in magical attacks of 3 specialities: fire, ice, and electric. Such a broad palette of magical offense can crucial and exploit enemy weaknesses. Note, however, that a mage's defenses are priority at best. They cannot endure much harm. They are best kept off of foes' attention, or the battle will turn dire. They also tend to go through their MP fast, and a mage without MP, well, they're practically dead weight. You'll have to use your magic strategically to succeed. Mag is 500 to channel the mage. Is this the archetype you choose?
Sure.
Yes, he's earned my trust. So be it. Following you and the young man called Stroll, another worthy wielder of the archetype joins your rank. For this sanctum, I shall speak to the heart of the man with the eye patch grass. Feel his resolve, and let a new soul dwell in his heart. I hear the voice of past hero souls, a worthy heart who temper anxiety into strength. Thou art prepared to pursue knowledge that surpasses the natural logic of the world. I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the mage. What is this? Is it truly an archetype? This is the same magic I once strove for. I can't believe it's finally in my grasp. The mage archetype has awakened. You can now change archetypes from the main menu.
I didn't think I could grow anymore.
And his staff, captain uniform, martial glues, unpolished garnet.
Fascinating.
Well, they have their own equipment too? Shit, that's crazy. That man with the eye patch should now have awoken to the archetype. Similarly, I can imbue you and that noble youth with a new archetype power. Feel free to experiment now and from here on.
That is...
Oh, you haven't fulfilled the conditions to study the one yet. So you need rank 20, and then you need, like, 8,000. Cute. Okay. By talking to more in Academia and studying archetypes, you'll be able to unlock and then use new archetypes. You can gain useful strategic knowledge by attending more lectures, or by reading books from surrounding bookshelves. Some functions on the main menu are now available, such as changing your archetype. Archetypes that have been studied in Arcadia can be swapped in town or dungeons at any time. Changing them to suit your need is a good strategy. You can now check the status of your Royal Virtuous, the quality necessary in a king, from the main menu. You can raise these virtues in many ways.
Hello.
Study archetypes.
What would you care to know? What would you care to know? Does this worry you? That's a good boy.
Whoa.
I've never seen this many books before, but the ones you have are in here too, don't you think?
That's a good kitty.
Hmm?
Don't usually see this kind of cat in the city,
This
huh?
cat, you see.
Cat, isn't he? I named him Palchu. He is the only soulless that I have find here. Looks like Palchu wants to give me something. Hero's essence.
That's a good boy.
Oh, it looks like he's taking a shine to you. That's a valuable item, so do hold on to it.
Oh, yeah?
It spins around. Is it a toy? Awfully big or so. That's celestial globe. It models the movement of the stars. Astronomy is often confused with the study of magic. Times being what they are, the association means both fields have been suppressed. Quite a shame. That formula for a rather complex spell. When mages devise such interacting magic, they commit the formula to scroll in advance. Hold on, are you saying the king himself wrote this? Why would it be here of all places? Couldn't begin to tell you. Perhaps the previous king had his reasons for imprisoning me here after all. I would love to decipher its contents, but it will take a good amount of time. It's written in a script I've never laid eyes on before. But before you go, there's just one thing. Would you mind taking a look at the very end of the scroll?
What's this?
This drawing! Indeed, it's no more than a simple illustration, but you not think it bears some resemblance of the Seeker archetype? Moreover, it bears a caption, and mysteriously enough, of all the language there is one part I am able to praise. It says, Cynthia. Likely the name of a person, unmistakably so, though I could not begin to tell you why I feel so certain. A person's name? Well, that's certainly a mystery on top of enigma. Makes me wonder what it says.
Adieu.
Should you learn anything new, I would appreciate it very much if you share it with me. Please examine the scroll whenever you learn a new word.
My young friend, you are truly as remarkable as I first believed. Others fated to awaken to their own power will be naturally drawn to you. To reach the lineage of power's greatest potential, you must acquire more archetypes and bring them together. After all, a hero without allies is nothing more than a lone dissenter. Only a champion of the people may awaken the power of heroes, and with it, seize a future of their own making. When next you come to see me, I hope it shall be of your own volition. Open my book, then let your imagination conjure this place anew, as vividly as you can make it. I'm sure that will be enough to reunite us. As long as you walk your path, I shall faithfully watch over you. May we meet again.
What
You two all right there? Looked as if you were in some kind of trance.
Trance? Wait.
It was strange. As if I felt something in the air. My senses sharpened near tenfold. It reminded me of my old days studying magic.
What? So that wasn't a dream. Grius, that's probably his power. You studied back at the Sanctum, right? I know you couldn't get the hang of it then, but I think we might have just awakened it.
Awakened it? But that... Who are you people? The truth, if you would.
Look, in all honesty, we barely know any more than you do. But the short version is, well, I think you can use that power now.
I think you might be right. The way it feels is... Well, this is magic, eh? I'd all but given up on it, but... Fate had other plans, it seems. Enough! We must move on. There is far to go still. And lad, I follow your lead now, at least when it comes to how we use these skills in battle. We haven't the luxury of time to train with magic.
Same here. You've clearly got a sense for this, and I'd rather make myself useful than muddle your strategy.
You can now give instructions to your allies during battle. During battle, you can also use the R3 to engage in auto battle, causing your party to fight according to your tactics settings. To change auto battle tactics during battle, press L1 to access the order view. Outside the battle, find them under tactics in the party section in the main menu.
We've 5 days until the funeral. That's precious little time.
Look!
What's up?
So no one else really sees him. Maybe we're the only ones who can go to that room.
Pardon?
I saw a dead miner and assumed there had been some accident, but looking at you now, this isn't the case at all. What business would they have in this place like this? Hold on, don't tell me they're after the miners. Wait, how did you get in here? I'm certainly interested. Exits were sealed off by soldiers. Soldiers? I didn't see anyone. Only one I saw was that pasty fellow who looked like some kind of general. You mean killed her, but we left him slayed over there. What? He's gone? We must go after him. It's bad for us if he returns with reinforcements. Leave him be. He has no one else left, I wager. He's been bluffing about sealing off the exits. On top of that, he failed to finish us off. We won't be able to return Luis as anything but a disgrace. You're right. Let's leave him be, at least for now. It's not like he can go back to the military either after what he said to us. I've no idea what this is all about, but I'm relieved. I was worried everyone would be dead in here. I'm going to be around for a while. If you need anything, you know who to ask. The protagonists of Gallica can now see more in dungeons and towns. Interact with them to take a moment. Read your novels and transport to Arcadia. You can use this to level other players where at and what party formations they use. When they clear the dungeon, you are challenging. When selecting information to review, you can also change your party information to reflect another players. Parties upon mission clear pass through the Nord mission. Okay.
What now?
This came a full ass menu. Shit. Oh, it shows their hand? Cute.
Where to?
I'm sorry.
But
Yeah. Oh.
The sanctum filling in the air.
This place.
Maglet here feels awfully dense too. Is it always like this? It was not. It used to be a completely mundane mine shaft, no different from the
That being
others.
the case,
Perhaps this is what the miner was talking about before. Something about the interior of this place being unusual. Assassinating Luis is our top priority. Do not forget that. Prepare yourselves now, for we'll have no time to rest until we're through here. Mind their numbers and watch your health carefully.
be careful.
All right. We have the edge.
Everyone, go!
Mage! Blaze! Keep pressing it!
It's
okay.
much to learn
Let's go. Wind! A tough one.
Can't afford to.
warrior! Hack and slash!
That's one!
Took one out.
No need to be at me. Burn!
They chose the wrong opponent.
I'm eager to see you use that.
I think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while.
Let's stash that somewhere safe.
This battle's ours.
This could be our chance.
Go.
Any means necessary. I'll go for the kill.
I
have much to learn from you.
That's just what Grius does.
I can't. Are you prepared? They die hard.
Blade mage! Blaze! You hate to see it?
That'll do.
Some enemies are still around. Careful now.
Stand down.
Good.
Down in one fell swoop.
Let's go.
Burn!
Even easier than expected. Don't let your guard down.
All right.
Put it in your stockpile. Don't let them come in. Wide open.
This quick.
Any means necessary.
Scour! Still here?
That's one.
Got one.
Blades
Great
ready,
job,
lads.
Troll. Only one left. Finish them off. We're clear.
Tough one.
Some battles are hardly a footnote. Nice forward. Enemies are still present.
Right there.
We've been spotted. On your guard.
Brace yourselves.
Oh, please.
call upon royal power within. Not bad.
Nice dodge! Not like they could get you with that!
Let's come forth, royal soul.
Heal yourself.
No.
Trivial.
Only one left! Finish them off and we're clear!
It's okay. We can do this.
I shall vanquish evil. Can't linger here. Let's move.
They'll need more than this.
I'll be getting a head start, guys.
Nice.
Any means necessary. Blaze!
I will fight. Let's go. Hold on.
Warrior!
Hack and slash.
One left!
Not bad,
always
if I say
comes
so
through.
myself.
Only one left! Finish them off and we're clear!
The fight is
I can't afford to hold back.
Warrior! That's how I've survived this long.
We made short work of them!
all right.
Put it in your stockpile.
We've got this!
Come on.
Now, good.
Make the first move!
The freedom of.
Are you prepared?
Let's wrap this up.
Nice.
Great job, Stroll! Only one left! Finish them off and we're clear!
You're here.
I can't.
They chose the wrong
The right move. I see. This could be useful.
There are still some posts.
Our usual tactics should work.
But stay focused.
Dear me. Crystallize!
Bliss!
Got them right at the
The freedom of a wand.
As always, Prius.
In the name of justice. One left.
Took one out.
Any means necessary. Blaze!
The freedom of a.
Come on, focus.
Can't linger here. Let's move.
But I admit, it feels good to get stronger.
Take it. No sense leaving it here.
I don't like this.
Don't tell me.
But Luke.
Here we go.
There's
Right.
a whole gang of them.
Let's do this.
Everyone, look alive.
Let's go. Burn!
Got them right at their weak
I will
spot.
fight with pride.
Sharp as always,
Seeker.
Prius.
Scour. Let's keep this up.
I can't afford to. I shall vanquish evil. Hack and slash. I die hard. Blades ready. Mage! Blaze!
The freedom. Seeker. Wind. Just two left.
Keep it up.
It burns.
not.
And you get that.
Warrior! I'll cut you down.
This me!
If you get attacked, it'll hurt a lot more than usual.
Please! Stay focused!
Much to learn from you. Royal sword.
We can do this!
Helpful as ever.
In the name of... I call upon royal power within.
Take him down.
That's how I've survived this long.
It's a bad burn. Don't let it linger.
What now?
The real question is, do we have any items that can get rid of burns? And we do.
Put it in your stockpile.
Oh, right, we did it!
What now? Let's do this.
We're here to stop you.
Near me. Blaze!
Let's stay calm.
Seeker!
You're barely holding it together! You're barely holding together!
Warrior!
Hurry, you are quick!
Blades ready, lads? Take it.
Thanks.
My thanks.
It's okay. We can do this. To the rear guard.
Seeker! Warrior! I'll cut you down.
Yeah.
This, let's go. Freeze!
Got them right in their weak
I will
spot.
buy this power.
Sharp as always, Grius.
We're not out of this yet.
That help.
No.
Please.
give up now.
Together! You're barely holding together.
Power of heroes.
Gotta heal up quick! Got them right in their weak spot. Sharp as always, Grius. Your guard's down.
No holding back! I'll cut you down! Tougher than I thought.
No need to any means necessary.
Seeker! With healing power.
There you go.
Still fight.
Together! Get up!
Don't be careless. Here I go.
That'll do.
Glad we overcame that.
A new ability.
Heat up. Increase physical skill attack by 10% and attack increase further for archetype with the same lineage are present. So if archetypes of the same lineage are present, so anyone within the same lineage of the archetype, you get a heat up.
Don't get too...
What now?
Let's push through!
A fine job.
Nice find. Looks like it could be useful.
All right.
And that will find a use for that.
Push through! All right. How's that?
Nice. You're gaining strength. He found it.
Incoming!
Watch out!
Damn it.
Together! You're barely holding together. You gotta heal up quick.
There, mate. Crystallize!
Got them right in their weak
They're falling
spot.
back. Seeker!
Sharp as always, Grius.
Here!
I owe you. I call upon royal power within. Hack and slash.
Blade dread any means necessary.
Let's go! We can do this!
My thanks.
There, mate. Freeze!
Got them right in their weak
The freedom of a wanderer. Come forth, royal soul! Let me help.
My thanks.
In the neck, I shall vanquish evil. Not done yet.
Watch out! You're
Can't
barely
give up
holding
now.
together. You're barely
Any
holding
means
together.
necessary.
Gotta heal up quick.
Didn't expect such a struggle. Didn't think I had anything left to learn. A few left. Keep your eyes open.
What? Now.
That should come in handy.
Come on! Charging in.
Hopefully that's the last of them for a while.
I see the end. Brace yourselves.
Crystallize! Feel it.
Scour! Just two left! Are you prepared?
Just one! Any means necessary. Candling it here. Let's move. Love down. Victory well here.
I love it. Hey!
So I don't feel anything. I thought it was just feeling, but now I can see it. It's like a Magla Hollow. It's just for that room. Back in the Sanctum, I learned that fairies are natural adepts of sensing Magla. It's safe to assume that Galka is no exception. Maybe we can get some rest in there. Why don't we head inside? It's not a bad idea. We should catch our breath before continuing.
Hey.
This does seem like an ideal place to rest. Just wondering why the Magla is thinner here. I couldn't tell you much. It's just like a feeling I get. There's a varying intensity to the Magla that floats through the air, for example. Think of it like steam or smoke. It seems not much could seep into this room. Magla Hollow, if you will. Even your igniters won't work as well in here. Magla Hollow seems as good as a term as any, and all the better if Gallica can sense them. You could say that. It's easier to spot a big absence of Magla where the area around it is flooded with the stuff. We seem loath to approach as well. Let's catch our breath here while we can. In dungeons, you'll find places called Magla Hollows, which can be used as resting points. Here, you can safely speak with your allies, record your travels, or visit academia. Okay, we're gonna stop it here. I need to get some sleep. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. I've been playing non-stop, so we're gonna go to bed. Well, we're gonna go to bed and then wake up around like 11 something. Cause yeah, we're tired. So I appreciate your time. Appreciate you spending time with me. Thank you, Splash, for coming on by and speaking and having conversations. But above all else, it's time to go to bed. So just to remember and to reminder to all my little ones that the earth is your stage, the sun and the moon is your spotlight. Give the universe one hell of a show. And above all else, just relax and enjoy.